It is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Taken in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. A.J. Dillon evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards.
First down, Steelers.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Shift.
Check. Fresno.
Hey, check that. Street.
They run again with Dillon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this is complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 7.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Huntley to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
To
Juju Smith-Schuster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Bengals 0. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Huntley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Watch the pass.
From the gun, Huntley. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The third down.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Complete to Joe
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Huntley. A screen to Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
I got you. I got you.
Big Dad, big Cowboy 80.
Kill.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
He was tackled.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, and guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
There's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
6-yard line.
On first down, Mixon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Joe Mixon on
certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
Pass.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it there. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
The
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
4 down, check. 4 down, 4 down. Watch safety creep, watch safety creep.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
24 is the mic. Let's go, let's get this ball.
They go play action with Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, it's tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
No cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, but maybe get this game tied up.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He's going deep for Brown, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
He gets it to Brown, complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, his fifth touchdown now on the year. The Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Kick is good.
And it's up and good.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Switch gears, switch gears.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Bring it.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
To return is Roberts. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw, Huntley. And the pressure gets to him again. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And they will bottle him up behind the lump. And now will they use a timeout?
He was brought down by Mackenzie Alexander.
The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
39-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
4 yards. Desmond King on the tackle. 10 yards.
Now a timeout.
It's
7 seconds left in the first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be 49 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Come on, fellas.
Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Ready, break.
Mike 55.
Come on. You better bring it.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick hit here, it's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down. At the 28.
CJ Uzomah. That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 52. Hey, check that. Street.
Burrow on play action. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch, but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, Dillon. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Again, it's Dillon. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
John Williams
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Steeler 1st down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Tackles. 51 to Mike.
They'll win on 1st down. Dillon. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
The tackle
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
I got one. 55's Mike, guys. 55.
Let's make these babies.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
But remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing again. Huntley. Quick slot to Brown. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
A gain of 16
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down. Huntley wants a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now a carry for Dillon. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A.J. Dillon, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Bengals 7.
McCann's got it teed up.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
John Ross.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position, because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check.
Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back now in Cincinnati. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll give it to Mason. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, the pass rush is just...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead.
The kick is
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bengals 24. Steelers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of apology on that one, huh?
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. You hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Coming, baby, I'm coming.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Let's get off the field, D.
Trap 60, trap 60.
To the air again, Burrow. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first and 10, Huntley is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Oh, it's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40. Past
you know what? Why don't you just start over?
10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
Tucker McCann.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Off the play fake.
At the
40-yard
line.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Carrier. Stephon Tuitt on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Come on! Touchdown!
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was great.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bengals 40, Steelers 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
The Steeler 1st down.
50 seconds.
On 1st down, Huntley.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.